Just once. Say yes to that. Okay. So first, who was the first? I think Kratika, you were the first speaker.
Yes,
Okay. So Kritika, put the video on.
yes, sir. Sir, am I perfectly audible?
You are audible. Just let me know the speech title. What have you kept it? Any speech title that you want to keep it for?
Yes, sir. It is the common theme in throughout my life. It was the title.
Common theme. Okay. Okay, let me check it 1 second. Common theme. Okay, so we have Kritika Soni, who is going to deliver the speech, prepared speech, and common theme of her life. Kritika, go ahead.
Suppose your life is a movie. In which genre would you like to fit your movie in? Whether it's action, romance, comedy, thriller, or suspense. Greetings to everyone. My name is Kritika Soni, and the topic I have chosen for today's speech is a common theme throughout my life. So, talking about real life, life is not a 3 hour movie that can be get into a particular genre that can be fit into a particular genre, but in fact I can say that life is a blend of different genres, like an Indian dish that has different spices and ingredients all in a fixed proportion. In real life you encounter many different phases and emotions like love and hate, jealousy and respect, happiness and sorrow, excitement and nervousness, joy and regret. But despite having all of these things, we all have one common theme throughout our life. Let me take you to the journey of my life since beginning. I am a 19-year-old, enthusiastic, determined, and focused girl, but at the same time, very disturbed, confused, and frightened. Since my birth, I was born in a middle class family in a small village. As the youngest kid in my entire family, I was I was I get many privileges that my elder sisters were not entitled to. I get English medium education. I was the first girl in my entire family who get English medium education. Probably I am the only girl in my family who can speak and understand this English language. Uh, Also, I have that privilege of getting educated myself by stepping out my village, and currently I am pursuing my graduation from Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University, a Sagar Central University, and aspiring my dream. So as I mentioned earlier, life is not a 3 hours movie. In real life, you learn many lessons and you encounter many different phases. So since childhood, I was a very introvert kid. I was I hardly asked question in class. I regret that why I not taken part in any sport or any co-curricular activities. And I ended up making an image of an unconfident, timid, and a shy girl. But I was damn sure that when I reach my college, I will break this image. When I reached my hostel, I felt the separation for the first time from my family. And at that moment, I realized the importance of mental health and well-being. So, despite having all of that, I'm proud that I pursued my hobbies of painting, sketching, and cycling and reading. And it was the habit of reading books that exposed me to different cultures of the world. From the Igbo culture of Nigeria, from the book Purple Hibiscus, to the modern culture of uh, USA, from the book Turtles All the Way Down. From the simple Japanese culture, from the books of Haruki Murakami to the glamorous world of New York City from the book The Bell Jar. The reading exposed me to different philosophies of the world and the different events of the history. It was just reading that helped, fascinated me to explore more, to learn more, to grow more, and to read more. Every time I read a new author, I feel like reading more of the same author and reading all the books from that author. Brian Tracy rightly said that the more you read, the more you can read. Growing up, I've broken many taboos. I've broken many rules. I did exactly what I was restricted not to do. I traveled alone in train because I know without letting my parents know, because I knew that my parents won't allow me to do so. I cut down my hair half of my length without letting my mom know because she won't allow me to do so. So despite facing all the ups and downs, despite having all of that emotional roller coasters, I can say that the common theme throughout my life was the willingness of learn. I am an unstoppable learner and I want to encapsulate the spirit of learning throughout my life. So keep learning, keep educating yourself because learning emancipates you. Education emancipates you from the barriers of the world. Thank you so much and a very happy Friendship Day.
All right, thank you very much. What I start we have. Let me remove you from the spotlight. Yeah, you can sit back. Okay. Thank you, Kritika. So I'll have 1 minute here. Let me have quick feedback from you, all of you. Let me check. Not all of you, some of you. Let me pick 1 second. Jant, would you like to share anything, the positive points about her speech? Any positive point?
Yes, the positive points that I want to say about her speech is that the way she used her body language and the voice she had was uh, was really great. Her voice was, even though there were pauses, but her voice was really great throughout the speech.
Okay. Let me check with somebody else. Let me check. Yeah, Rishav is there. Rishav, do you have any recommendation areas of improvement? Any just one areas of improvement that you feel that yeah, she needs to work on?
Yes, I think she was very motivated. Her speech was in a very motivated, but she stuck at some instant of point. So I
Yeah.
think she was not in a good flow. Like sometime her flow was broken. So I
Okay.
think if she can maintain his flow, it would be good.
Okay. Okay. Probably lack of preparation, I guess, because she fumbled. Yeah, but that happens. But yeah, that is what I believe. Did not practice a lot because this is prepared speech. Thank you, Rishav. So, Kritika, since your speech is in my mind right now, so let me evaluate quick points. Very well started, stood and delivered your speech. I think probably it doesn't happen very often online. So this online platform, you tried it for the first time, I guess. And you did well. You had clarity in your voice, and you take us through your life's journey, how you overcame some problems. You started to travel alone and cycling things. These are the things that you learned, and you shown that how a girl from remote village also can pursue all those things. So the speech is fine. It has got some takeaways, and it sounds well. Good speech. And as far as recommendation is concerned, I would say the voice pitch, it actually went high, and you put it there. So it went high, but it not in a not even a single moment you put it down. So there are some places where you actually need to slow it down, need to bring some drama, uh, something that you could have done. So you could have done better by just playing with the voice little more. Otherwise it was good attempt. Thank you, Kritika. Okay, so next we have let me check who was the second number prepared speaker. Let me check.
Bhairvi.
Bhairavi, are you ready? Bhairavi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please put the video on.
Yes, sir.
You're not visible. Okay. Okay, I can see. Let me spotlight for everyone. Okay. Bhairavi, full screen.
Am
Bhairavi,
I audible,
any?
sir?
Okay, 1 second. Yes, you're audible. 1 second. Okay, do you have any speech title for your speech? Do you want to name it by calling
Yeah.
it something?
Challenges throughout your life you came out. I mean,
Okay,
challenges of your life and you
okay. And
came over from that.
got it. Challenges that you overcame. Okay, so let me put you're on the already spotlight. Okay, fine. Bhairavi, please start.
जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली खाए, कभी हंसाए कभी रुलाए. जिंदगी, don't mistake me, I'm not singer, but I just want to tell you what is life is. Life is a struggle, accept it. Life is a challenge, come over it. So today, I am gonna tell you about my life challenges, how I accepted, how I overcame throughout my challenges, throughout my life. Namaskar everyone, this is Bhairavi from Madhya Pradesh. Life is very difficult sometimes. Life is a combination of sorrow and happiness. Do it, go ahead, move it. Life is a sorrow sometimes, but what to do? You have to face it. Life is a happiness. Enjoy it. Life is like an ice cream. Eat it before it melts. Yes. Life teaches you lesson first and then give you experience. This is what the life is. Ups and downs are there in everyone's life, and you have to face it. Those who face it with courage and confidence, they only survive. Yes. And this is what happened in my life. I faced all the challenges throughout my life with courage and self-confidence. And here I am in front of you. My life started from a Hindi medium government school, Vijaya Rajesh Shaskiya Kanya Uchchatar Madhyamik Vidyalaya. I did my study throughout Hindi medium, class 12th, higher secondary, graduation, my post-graduation. Throughout I did it Hindi medium. But I always feel inferior when I used to go in front of the English medium student, when they used to flaunt, how are you? And when they used to say like this, I always feel inferior because that time I was not able to utter even a single sentence in front of them. And that time I decided I will speak one day a very good English in front of the 100 of students, in front of the 100 of people. That time I accept that challenge. Well, then English medium students can speak that much English, good English, then why can't I? Being a Hindi medium student, I accept that challenge and I worked on it. I was still working on it. But what happened? Life is full of challenges. Soon, after completing my PG in chemistry, but I want to tell you, I was more of an art student, but I pursued science because that time the mentality was there that science students are genius, but not art students. I used to participate in dance, drama, debate, mono acting, and so many cultural activities I used to participate in. But I never got it that I should pursue my career in art by taking Hindi literature or English literature. Why? Because that time I was good in Hindi. I used to host the shows. I used to host the anchor at events in a school, in colleges. And I used to get the appreciation from my teachers, from my professors, and all the students. I was kind of a very famous girl. Bhairavi Zavkhedkar, oh my God, what a girl she is, how she speaks. But it was all about in Hindi. But I wanted to be a good speaker, like a very good speaker in the English language. I wanted to improve my English communication skills. And so that to overcome this hesitation, I joined one of the coaching classes, and there I took admission. I learned over there tenses, direct, indirect, active, passive voice, and many things. But still, I was not able to uttering a single word in front of the especially English medium student. And somewhere deep inside, it hurt me that why I'm not able to speak. I'm not able to utter even a single word in front of them. Why? But I was not knowing the answer. After completion my graduation and my PG, I got married. But why? It was also a kind of a very giant thing in front of me, because when I was in MSc final year, my mother was having severe paralysis attack, and I was about to take care. I was the only lady, I was the only girl of my family who could look after my mom, and I did it. And my father requested me that no one else is there in our family to look after my mom. And that time I was only 22, 23 years old. And my father said, I got good proposal from one of the good families for marriage. My father requested me, this is the right time to get married. And because of my father's request, I got married. And I came to Jabalpur with lots of dreams about my would-be, about my future life, about my father-in-laws, about my in-laws, about my husband. I came to Jabalpur, a city of Tal Talaya, a city of marble which is famous for Bheda Ghat, a milky waterfall. And here, another phase of my life, or you can say second phase of my life started. I was very enthusiastic and very energetic. And that time I had no goal that I wanted to be a Kathak dancer. But somewhere inside I was good in dance, but I was not knowing that I should pursue my career in Kathak dance. Soon I got bored of doing that kitchen work and household work. I requested my husband that I want to take admission in Bhatkhande Music College. And he supported me. And because of his support, I took admission in Bhatkhande Music College as a Kathak first year student. I started going there and I started my practice over there. And as I told that I was very much enthusiastic to explore the outside world. I was not kind of a family woman, you can say, or who can do all the kitchen work. I was not kind of that. So I requested again my husband that I want to do job in a school. He accepted and he supported me. So I joined the school. I joined a college for Kathak dance. And meanwhile, I gave a birth to a baby boy. That was fantastic. That was an awesome experience of my life when I saw my baby in front of me. But I wanted to come over it. I wanted to be a great Kathak dancer. I wanted to be a great speaker. And 3 to 4, 5 roles I was playing simultaneously. I used to go to Bhatkhande Music College for Kathak practice. I used to go to school for teaching students. I used to take care of my baby. I used to do household work. And it was not a piece of cake. It was very Herculean task for me.
Sorry to interrupt you,
I was
Bhargavi.
not a superwoman.
Yeah, try to wrap it up. We're
Yeah.
already 8 minutes over.
Okay, sir. So this was the thing, it happened in my life. I accept the challenges. I play different kind of role with tremendous support of my husband. Soon, my difficult days passed away. I completed my PG in Kathak dance. I opened my dance institution named Now Nityanjali Dance Academy with 2 students. And right now, I have more than 50 students. It flourished by the grace of God and with the tremendous support of my husband. My dreams that I wanted to be a great Kathak dancer, somewhere it completed. But my another dream is there that I want to be a great speaker. And definitely it will come true. And I will be speaking in front of thousands of audience. And somehow this dream will also come true, because I'm speaking at least 10 to 20 students, 20 participants in front of me, and I'm delivering a speech in English. Being a Hindi medium student, it's a great challenge for me. I accept it, I came over it, and I'm speaking in English. That's it. Thank you very much.
Right. What a speech. Let me check it once. Okay, excellent, excellent work. I mean, you actually taken us through your entire journey. You spoke about how you overcame. I really love. Let us check with guest, not guest, other participants. Let me get feedback from somebody else. What about? Let me check with Ajay. Ajay, what do you think? Areas of improvement, starting with. Ajay.
Yeah, so I have written some grammatical mistakes as I was focused on those.
Okay, okay.
And other than that, I think it was really nice speech and I was able to connect with the speech. So I won't give any other recommendation than those which are grammatical.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, let's move to somebody else. One more. Arsh, do you want to say some good positive or some positive points?
Yes, sir. So Bhargavi was very, very good with her vocal variety,
Vocal
and
variety.
the modulation was very awesome. The emotions were also very awesome, but the time limit
Time limit.
is the issue. Yeah.
She is actually
Sir.
disqualified. Yeah.
Sir, I could not see the time limit over there. I can see only red something was
Yes.
there, but I could not see the timer was going on.
But
Only
yeah,
that thing.
that
And
that is
I-
what I mentioned. I think in the briefing that when you
Sir,
join.
but it was not visible. I'm sorry, sir.
But
It was
red
not
red was
visible.
there.
Only
Red
I
is
could see that red
red.
thing was there.
Yes, yeah, that is what like red screen is there. You have to wrap it up within next 1 minute, probably not one. Yes, 1 minute, max to max. So 6 minute was a max, and if you exceed by, I think I could have considered had it been 7 minutes, you taken more than 8 minute 30 seconds. But don't worry about this because it is only for the award. Don't worry about it because you have exceeded. You taken 8 minute 30 seconds. Had it been 7 minutes, I would have considered. But yeah, you took real because writing a speech is fine, but again that too the mentioned time, because if I have to take you through my life journey, I shouldn't take more than 6 minutes. That's the idea. But today you're disqualified, but don't worry about it. You did extremely well. Let me tell you the positive points. You did extremely well with the vocal variety. Tell me.
Sir, I was thinking that timer would be there and it was not going on. It was not showing.
But I kept red screen. It was there constant. It was there. I did not remove it. So red is
It
means
was
red.
there. I saw it.
But again, I did not put that into in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It was there almost when I flashed. It was 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then you took 4 minutes from there. So red means you have to be alerted. Right, I actually alerted. That's the format, Bhairavi. So actually you took time. So this is what learning. Today you learn. Today you got disqualified. Next time you have to prepare such a way that you should be finishing within time frame. That's the learning. Even if you haven't seen the race, even just by 1 second in a world championship, if you see by 1 second people got disqualified, it's okay. You took 4 minutes extra, 8 minutes 30 seconds. That too, again, I told you that yeah, you're taking time, then you stop. But don't worry about it. That is only for the award. Okay, nothing else. You did extremely well. There were many sentence framing that where you actually shown how to be passionate about the something that you took. You explained the challenges that you overcame. Kritika, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, in my speech too, there was it was little lengthy, but I cut down as I see the red card over my screen.
Yeah.
So I abruptly finished it.
5 minutes 40
Just
seconds,
because-
your timing, and her timing is 8 minutes 40 seconds. So somehow you have to manage today. But Bhairavi, don't worry about it. You spoke your heart out. There are people, they listen to you. Okay, so we will move. And I have really good not recommendation. I have noted down the positive points. I did not find anything wrong with it, only a little bit of pronunciation I was knowing here. some other words that I heard. Here is not there. Here it is. I knew, but other than that, everything was fine. Bhairavi, I'll give you the feedback later on. Let's continue with the meeting. Okay, I was disappointed when I saw that you did not stop. I was disappointed.
Sir, one thing again I want to say. I don't know. It was somewhere I skipped that when you will show that red thing. It means I have to conclude my
Yeah.
speech. I did not get it. I was thinking that the timer would be there, but I don't know why it did not click to my mind
Mhm.
that when red thing is there, then I have to stop it. Maybe you explained it, but I don't know how. Maybe
Yeah,
I did not pay
I think
attention
it
that
is
time. I
clear
was
to everyone.
nervous.
Probably I spoke in the beginning. It was clear to everyone, I believe. But it's okay. It should happen. Otherwise, people will not be worried. It should happen. There are many contests that I have attended. I have seen people exceeding. So people don't have time. 10 minutes is 8 minutes is more than enough. It's okay, Bhairavi. You did well. Don't worry about it. You forgive the children. They are learning. Okay. You're giving a tough competition. Okay, one sec. Okay, guys, I think 1 second. This meeting will get disconnected in a minute. Please rejoin. It's going really well. Please rejoin. Let's rejoin. Okay, I'm ending it because okay.